Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers. Next on MLB Network.
Boston, left fielder, number 61.
Number 61 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Bradley Jr.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up at the plate. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Nomar
into the windup and the pitch. Nomar Mazara comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The pitch comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Jonathan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bizarro looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ripped down the line. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara ranging back. Gone! So digging in now, Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 18.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, number 61. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And that
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. They're trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Matt Moore is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is under it. He holds. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Matt
Stepping
Moore.
into the box, Matt Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And the Phillies are into the hit column. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Kenta Maeda.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, number 61. Frazier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to wait.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jock Peterson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line toward the alley in left center. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Skied into very shallow right. Mazar is under it, And that ends the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, JT.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Matt Moore. He singled his last time up. Ronnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Frazier makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play. 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Chris Withrow takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And they'll step off and try again. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia. He's off to a And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to 3rd. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
18.
Ready for another shot now, Kenta Maeda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Hanley
Chop
Ramirez.
weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier moves over, and that's the third out. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Daniel Norris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Daniel Norris.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Crow gets him there. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
JT Realmuto.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Daniel Norris. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
C.J. Cron.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Eduardo Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there, 3-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Shortstop,
Eduardo Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0-for-2 with a walk for him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jason Groome.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the... Number 79 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 79.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half
Leading
of the
off for
8th.
Boston, shortstop Jonathan Schoop.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 4-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Derek Long takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called, and a bit of a
running at third base.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out. Number 2, number 79.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 79.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he Hector Neris is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for Boston.
Here's the left fielder.
Number 50.
And some action
Hector
now in the Boston
Neris.
bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Jock
First
Peterson.
pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 81.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Orlando Arcia will get a shot here as a pinch hit. A.J. Ramos.
Number 4. Orlando Arcia. Now pitching for Boston, number 44.
Hit out towards
A.J.
second.
Ramos.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. 1
Leading
for
off for
2 with
Boston,
a triple so
left
far in
fielder,
this one.
Clint Frazier.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Nunez gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Arcia fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, J.T. Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. in there for strike one. 0-1. The 0-1 out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Derek Law. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Aledmus Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series. Well, the lineup was clicking for